I'm babysitting, right? Y'all see, look, I got two kids in the backseat with me. I'm babysitting. There's this lady across the street. We just came from Subway and Walmart. This lady over here, she's following me.
So this story happened a little while ago. I believe it was back in 2018 when this story first came out, when a white lady called the police on a black man for babysitting white kids.
A Cobb County man says someone called the police on him for babysitting while black. Corey Lewis says he was babysitting two children when a white woman approached him in a parking lot.
And he says she wanted to see whether the children were okay and even followed him to his house.
Okay, so pretty much the backstory of what happened is that this man, Corey Lewis, was out babysitting two kids, a 12-year-old girl, Addison, and her younger brother, Nicholas, who just happened to be white. And a random lady who saw them out together called the police on them because she thought that they were in danger.
I'm babysitting, right? Y'all see, look, I got two kids in the backseat with me. I'm babysitting. There's this lady across the street. We just came from Subway and Walmart. This lady over here, she's following me.
Stunned at what was happening, Corey Lewis turned to Facebook Live. He was babysitting 10-year-old Addison and her little brother Nicholas. He says after taking the kids to lunch, he was approached by a woman in the parking lot, wanting to know if she could talk to the children to see if they were okay, and taking down Lewis's license plate number.
Now, before I say what I'm about to say, I'm in no way, shape, or form saying that what she did was right in any way whatsoever. But if she was going to do something like this, there are so many other and better ways to handle a situation like this. But in any case, this isn't even the worst part about what she did. She ended up following them from the store all the way back to his house.
Lewis says the woman followed him to a gas station, then all the way to his house about 5 minutes away. The next thing he knew, police showed up, wanting to talk to the kids.
Now, being concerned about the kids is one thing, but to also follow them through 3 different stops and then to call the police is something completely different. I mean, just imagine how the kids could be feeling when out of nowhere they get stopped by police for absolutely no reason at all. Now, luckily, this in particular situation, the police did handle it fairly.
I talked to Cobb County Police, who told me they were responding to a call of a suspicious person. The officer talked to the children, determined everything was okay, and they were gone. But the whole experience left Lewis and the children upset.
Now, I say this because we all know how scary it can be these days to have an encounter with the police while being black or African American or just being a person of color for that matter. We unfortunately have to read and hear about all these sad stories about how another innocent black man or woman was killed by the police for no reason at all. It's really just not fair.
Now, their dad had to explain to his children what happened and why.
I asked him, did you understand what happened tonight? And he said, well, a weird lady was following us around because Mr. Lewis has brown skin and we have peachy skin.
Made me feel like it was definitely wrong and that people shouldn't be racist and it doesn't matter what skin color we are.
You have to know what you did was wrong when a 12-year-old is calling you out for it. Like, what kind of person do you have to be for a 12-year-old to know better than you when it comes to serious things like this? But that's just my opinion, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. But in any case, that's pretty much it for this story. If there's anything to be taken away from it, it would be to respect each other regardless of the color of other people's skin, because at the end of the day, we are all human and we deserve to be treated as such. But anyway, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you liked it, please don't hesitate to leave a like on it. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And also, if you want to stay up to date with me and see all the things that I have been working on for you guys, go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram and Twitter. Those links are, as always, in the description box below. But yeah, other than that, please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in my next video.